Good afternoon, grade 5 learners. Today we're going to have our summative test number 2 with the topics distinguishing text types, noting details from a story read or listened to. So let's get ready. Prepare a piece of paper and a ball pen. Write your name, section, and the date for today on top of your paper. Read the questions carefully. Choose only the letters to correct answer. Submit your answers through Facebook Messenger. Let us begin. For part 1, direction, read each statement carefully. Identify the type of text being defined. You will have 5 seconds for each item. Let's get ready. Number 1, text type that provides descriptions to looking at things like causes and reasons. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. Or D. Recount text. Number 2. Text type that retells an experience or an event that happened in the past. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Number 3. Text which presents ideas by listing information of a certain thing. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Number 4. Text that is also known as text tagging or text categorization. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Number 5. In this type of text, items or ideas are sorted according to commonalities. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. Or D. Recount text. Number 6. This text presents series of events that happen in the past or present in a chronological order. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Number 7. These texts usually tell how or why things occur with a general statement that introduces the topic to be explored. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. Or D. Recount text. Number 8. In this type of text, the writer presents the overall idea, then splits it into parts to provide clarity and description. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Number 9. Type of text when you want to itemize or list a set of topics or a series of some kind. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Number 10. Text type that may focus on a specific section of an event or retell the entire story. A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. Or D. Recount text. Time is up. Now let us move on to the next part of our test. For part 2, read each text carefully. Answer the questions that follow. So there will be 5 items per reading text. Reading text number 1 will have numbers 11 to 15, and reading text number 2 will have 16 to 20. Let us begin. What is a tsunami? A tsunami is a fast moving giant wave traveling towards a coastline, which can destroy structures and objects along its way. It sometimes happens during a very strong earthquake located out in the sea. Depending on its size, the height of a tsunami may be as tall as an average person or as high as an electric post. No one really knows how big it can grow. A tsunami may also take place during powerful storms such as super typhoons. As strong storms approach, they may push waves to form a tsunami. Because of the destructive power of a tsunami, people must be alert and ready for them. Number 11. What is the text about? A. It is about an earthquake. B. It is about a fast moving giant whale. C. It is about tsunami. D. It is about super typhoons. Number 12. Which is the best definition of a tsunami? A. It is a fast moving giant wave that can destroy structures and objects along the way. B. It may take place during powerful storms. C. It can be as tall as an average person. D. Sometimes it happens after an earthquake. Number 13. Which of the following could not cause a tsunami? A. Super typhoon. B. Earthquake. C. Strong storms. D. Colliding ships in the ocean. Number 14. Which of the following statement is not true according to the text? A. Tsunamis can grow tall as an average person or as high as an electric post. B. Tsunamis sometimes happens during a very strong earthquake located out in the sea. C. Because of the power of a tsunami, it can provide us with energy for electricity. D. As strong storms approach, they may push waves to form a tsunami. Number 15. What type of text is this? A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Time is up. That is for reading text number 1. If you think you will need more time to answer the questions, you can go back and review the reading text. Now, let us move on to the next reading text. What does it take to be able to sing well? Singing is clearly something that everyone can do, but singing well is something that may only be possible for a few people. In order to be able to sing well, one must consider the following: good sense of hearing, beautiful voice, time to practice, good enunciation, and correct emotion. If one element is missing, good singing will remain difficult. Number 16. What is the text about? A. It is about cooking great tasting food. B. It is about dancing competitively. C. It is about enhancing writing skills. D. It is about being able to sing well. Number 17. Which of the following statement is true? A. Singing requires a lot of practice. B. Singing is as easy as sleeping or watching TV. C. Singing does not need a beautiful voice. D. Singing is just like reading a book. Number 18. Why does singing require a good sense of hearing? A. Because you need to imitate famous singers well. B. Because you need to learn different musical melodies. C. Because you need to listen attentively. D. Because you need to prove you are not deaf. Number 19. Which of the following is not needed in order to sing well? A. Good sense of hearing. B. Beautiful voice. C. Good enunciation. D. Able to dance gracefully. Number 20. What type of text is this? A. Classification text. B. Explanation text. C. Enumeration text. D. Recount text. Time is up. Now, again, if you need more time to answer the questions, you can go over the reading text again. For our last reminders, make sure your answer sheet has your name, section, and the date for today. Send a picture of your answer sheet to our English Messenger group chat. So for this summative test, there are 20 items plus 5 points for timeliness. The overall points will be 25. Thank you, grade 5 learners. This is Teacher Grace, wishing you a wonderful day today. Thank you for being with me today. So I will be seeing you in our next session. Goodbye and God bless everyone.